Well, guys, anyway, so recently something very tragic happened. My watch broke.
It's a sign of the times.
So that's what inspired this whole video. I just started diving into the world of Casio vintage watches. Yes, all of my favorite Casio watches incidentally are vintage. And yeah, I have picked my favorites in order to buy this one, spoiler alert, which we will talk about later on as well. And I know you see a lot of videos on YouTube of guys telling you about the specs, the functions of a given watch. I don't know about you, but in the 21st century, I wear a watch primarily for the style purposes. If you want to wear a watch for functionality, go buy a smartwatch and be a bot. Here we are focusing on style. Today I will tell you about my 3 favorite Casio watches, the most stylish ones in my opinion, but there will be some deviations, so really I think we will cover more than 3 today. And of course I'm saying Casio watches because I want to appeal to a broader audience, but if you've got a little bit more swag, you know that we're really out here saying Casio. Casio know that okay, you know the vibes. Jezerskis. Yo, that was fun. Yo, I did that shit perfectly. Also, all the watches on this list are under $30. I didn't do it on purpose. It just so happens. You know how people say they have expensive taste? I have a very sophisticated taste where I can buy crazy swag for the low. I'm just saying, it's not a cheap taste, fool. $30. $30. Okay, watch number 1, and I'm not going by the order of favoritism. I'm just telling you the watches as I chronologically discovered them. So my watch number 1 is the Databank watch, but not this one, because now I have a new favorite. My new favorite Databank watch is CA53W. I just like this model because it looks sleeker. It looks like the Databank watch. You will hear a lot of people online talking about, this is a Marty McFly watch, this is a Walter White watch, this is Beer watch. Fool, what is they talking about? So since I was a teenager, once I was shopping online and saw this Databank watch for sale, I fell absolutely in love with how gimmicky it was, bro. You know I love gimmicks. And this watch also plays into my love of doing some nerdy things with my wardrobe. Sometimes I cross this line a little too far. So that's where we will talk about styling this watch. So when I wear a Databank watch, I want to make sure that I don't look like a guy who is expected to wear a Databank watch. I want to dress like the guy who is supposed to bully the guy with a Databank watch, if that makes sense. I want there to be a contrast. I don't want to look like a nerd when I have a Databank watch. I want to look like a punk star, fool. You can go with like opium style maybe, which I personally don't like. I would go for like a rock band t-shirt with black, maybe ripped jeans, black jorts, like Kevin's black shit, like Kevin Todd. Me personally, I see this watch with like a tennis necklace. Ooh, that will go hard. Rock star style, tennis necklace and this watch, woo! I want that to be a contrast piece, to be a statement piece, and not to state that I'm a geek, you know? I want it to be a detail. Hey, I'm a cool guy, but I got the geeky freaky side to me. You know, baby? Come over, I'll show you. That's what I wanted to portray. This watch is like $30. $30! And when it comes to Databank watches, there are a lot of variations, including color and material. There are metal ones, gold, silver, green, red. For me personally, the Databank watch has to be rubber and has to be black. That's all I know for sure. Like every time. The next candidate is super cheap. That's that affordable swag, you know what I'm saying? The next candidate is where I will actually give the credit. I will give the credit where the credit is due. I'm not giving the credit of the Databank watch to Marty McFly, bro, because I discovered this watch on my own. No credit here, but for the next watch, I'm giving the credit to Tyler, the creator. Also, this watch is known as Tyler the Creator watch, and it costs $23, 23 buckaroos. It's MQ24. Very simplistic watch, and as far the colorway is very important here. Again, you can choose your own. My favorite one is the one Tyler rocked. Let me tell you why. First of all, the dial is not fully white. You can see that the base model of this watch, black wristband and white face. To me, it's too simple. I need some splat in my watch. So I like that this watch, the model that I like, has a cream face. That makes it more sophisticated, you know? Sophisticated taste, I told you. What makes this watch a notch extra cool is the fact that it uses the 24-hour dial. Why it is cool? Is that I like when a watch has an extra function. which you might not ever use, but it is there, just like with the data bank watch. So it's 24-hour system. For a lot of people, especially if you are watching it in English, you don't even know what 24-hour system is. You are looking at your watch like, what in the world is 23 o'clock? And that makes it cool. Like, for me, it's not as cool because I can actually use it. You might be extra drippy with this one, I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, to make this video extra useful, just subtract 12. In terms of styling this watch, and I want to mention that all of these watches you can style with anything you want, but I'm giving you my perfect style, how I see it. Well, first of all, is just what Tyler, the creator, did. Dress it super up, super luxurious, super exquisite, and I think this watch will play to its max. In terms of accessories, I see this watch go hard with like a pearl necklace. That's what I would, if I dress casually and wear this watch, I want to have a pearl necklace to make my outfit more chic. And you know, pearls, their round shape and their color will go absolutely perfectly with this cream dial on this watch. So let's go. The last but not least, why would I have the least on my hand? I have the biggest. The watch that I have bought, and I haven't bought the other two watches because I cannot officially buy them in the country where I am. I'm waiting on Casio to import them. Or as a matter of fact, Casio, you can show some love and give them to me. Daisuki o misete kudasai, you know what I'm saying? So this model is A158. So this watch describes my situation perfectly, where I couldn't buy the previous two watches where I wanted some gimmick to be in them too. I just need a watch, and I need a stylish watch. This watch to me since childhood, I was like window shopping in the local post-Soviet mall and I saw this. This is the Casio watch. Here you have deviations. You can go for 168, you can go for 159, you can go for A500, I believe, whatever fits your needs. Let me tell you why I went with this one. First of all, this is the OG, I believe. Like, this is one step past the rubber, the most basic Casio watch, but this is the metallic version, and I wanted to get the metallic version. If I don't have any gimmicks in my rubber watch, I needed to be metallic at least. I was initially going for a gold watch. My metal is gold, I don't care. I know nowadays a lot of fashion mother lovers are afraid of wearing gold, but I don't know why I would go for the second place if I can just go for the first place to win. My metal is gold, but the thing is, all of my accessories, as you can see here, are silver. That just happens. Let me show you. I call it the Silver Surfer accessory pack. Hold up. Ooh, I went with the silver one because the gold one just wouldn't work with my wardrobe. Also, maybe the gold Casio for me is doing too much. As I said, I prefer gold accessories, but the Casio that I saw and fell in love with as a child was looking something like this. So the second reason why I went with this is the cheapest one. 23 bucks. Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Swoosh, blood. Also, the fact that this watch is such a classical silhouette, and the fact that it's silver, it can work with my other accessories. For me, it's almost a piece of jewelry, not just a watch. This is one step away from the timeless watch by Ambush, I believe. And this is my first metallic watch, and I like the feel, I like how it glistens in the sun. This is a new experience for me. As I said, I love my rubber watches, but I can't go super simplistic. I either need an extra gimmick or an extra drip. And here we are getting this glimmering effect. This watch is not a statement piece. It just adds to your overall swag mania. But there is an extra reason why I had to buy this specific model. The one that made me click and go like, hey, I need a classic metallic Casio. Is the other colorway of this watch. The one not with the black face, but with the gold face. But when I saw it, I was like, ooh, what's that creme brulee? This colorway is creme de la creme, boy. But also I saw that this is silver and gold, which kind of gave me that pushback, you know? I was like, ooh, because I don't like mixing metals, or I should say I can't mix metals. I'm not there yet in terms of my fashion leveling up, you know what I'm saying? But I know that some stylish people actually like to have these tie-in pieces to combine silver and gold, and you can use this watch if you see it as gold and silver to justify the fact that you combine silver and gold on your hand, or in your accessories in general. So this is another plus for you. And you know, sometimes I give off such a pick-me energy that when I was buying this watch, I was so hesitant because, as I said, this is such a classy silhouette. This is the mold. So I was almost like, no, I'm buying a watch that everybody else has. No, I am no longer special. But you know, since I bought it, I was looking around, I was looking back to my past, and I don't remember any single person even wearing this watch. Nowadays, people either don't wear a watch or wear a smart watch, which I already expressed my opinion on. In my whole life, I think I remember one of my classmates had a watch similar to this one. Even though I bought one of the most popular, best-selling watches, I still got that main character energy, bro. When I was at the university, I went on a couple of dates with a girl who had a watch similar to this one. She was my little Casio-chan. I told her, girl, you know you are packing that crazy swag alert, you know? But here you go. My favorite watch is for under 30 bucks. Coincidentally. Anything more expensive than that, I just didn't like, fool. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to let me know in the comments below what your favorite Casio No Dead OK is. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. This is not a watch channel. This is a channel you should watch though. So thank you for watching and I will see you in another one. Toodles, Twinskies!